about to give them what they want. I don't think they're ready for this though. Beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode.
What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. Chris Jones, representing Pump Chasers. Also, guys, let me give a big shout out to everybody who's been supporting Pump Chaser subs. Guys, TigerFitness.com. Get your pre-workout. Get your BCAAs. Get your thermogenic. Get your cuts in. Guys, get everything. Get 30 minimum, please. Thank you guys for your support again, all right? So, let's go ahead and get to today's topic, the whole Liver King situation. First and foremost, if you don't know what's going on with the whole Liver King situation, pretty much most of us already knew this, except for a small, and I mean small percentage of people. Most of us already knew Liver King was enhanced, lying about his natty status, but there's actual proof. There's receipts out here. Derek from More Place, More Dates came out with a full-hour documentary style video, just bow, 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 just hitting him with the facts. You feel me? So if you want to watch that video, the link is in the description, because I'm not gonna dig too deep into that. I want to just give my opinion and close the video. I don't want to make this video too long. We already know the man was on 10 IUs of GH daily and shit. We already know he spends 6 figures in fucking enhancements annually. We already know this shit. Like, I've already watched like 6 videos on this topic, and everybody's saying the same thing. I don't want to go on and on about the details in the video. You want to watch that video? Link to that video is in the description. If you want to watch a shorter version, if you don't want to watch a whole hour video, I got a link to John Bravo. Shout out to John Bravo. He has a video on this shit. It's not a fucking hour long. John Bravo's video is not an hour long, but it still gives you enough information to know what's going on. But if you have an hour to spare, maybe doing cardio or some shit like that, watch Derek's video, because not only is it good, but it's pretty entertaining, all right? So, guys, let's get down to business. I'm gonna give you my opinion of what I think of the whole Liver King situation. First and foremost, guys, I was getting DMs about this guy for months. Every fucking now and then, I'll get a DM from somebody, a grown-ass man, by the way. You know, sometimes it'll be a teenager, like somebody 15, 16 years old, but even grown-ass fucking man, believe it or not. But yo, Beast Mode, what do you think? You think Liver King's natty? Keep it real, man. What you think? Look at this guy. The guy looks like Macho Man, Randy fucking Savage. What the fuck do you think? I'm not surprised that he's on steroids. I'm not surprised at all. But what I am surprised is the amount of shit he's taking. Like I just said earlier, 10 IUs of GH in one time a day. Like, and if you watch the video, guys, he's taking orals, he's taking injectables. Like, this guy was on a shitload of steroids. Now, no disrespect to him, great physique, right? But for the amount of shit he's taking, he should be walking around this bitch looking better. Especially in the leg department. You know, either he must have got some shitty genetics for bodybuilding, or he's not training properly, or he's getting some terrible gear. One of those 3 things, because to be taking all that shit, he should be walking around this bitch like Phil Heath size. Like, he's on a shitload of drugs. You know? So, I'm not surprised about the gear use. I'm more surprised about the amount of shit he's taking. I expect better results. You know, I assumed he was on something, obviously. I assumed he was enhanced, but I assumed he was on like small doses, because he really preaches this ancestral living shit. We already know the ancestors wasn't taking no fucking steroids. They might have been on some ayahuasca. They might have been on some cannabis. They might have been on some shrooms, but they wasn't on fucking steroids. Steroids didn't come out to 1935. That is a fact, not my opinion. So I assumed, since he's really into this ancestral living, the whole caveman shit, that he was on very little. You know, because the man is 45 years old. You know, he's getting up there in age. He's not old, but he's definitely not young. So, you know, I expected that he'll be on a little something, but not to the degree of what those emails showed. Hell no. He's on a shitload of drugs. He should be looking way better than he looking, especially in the legs. Also this, you know, this guy has been lying for months. He's been on several podcasts. I remember Mark Bell went to his home. He looked Mark Bell right in the eye and lied to him with a straight face, didn't even flinch. And we ain't tripping on that. You know, for the most part, a lot of people lie about being natural, looking people right in the motherfucking face, lying through their teeth. But what is weird to me, that not only is he lying and entertaining his delusions and shit, you know, to his audience, but he got his children and wife playing along. That's what's weird to me. It's one thing getting online, playing this fucking character, lying to your audience, to, you know, to entertain them and of course make money off of them. Let's keep it real. To entertain them and make money off of them. But to have your children and your wife playing along with this shit is a little weird to me. I'm just gonna keep it 100. You know, that's just my opinion. I remember I saw a little clip where Kenny K.O. ran in Liver King. Kenny K.O. was joking around. He was like, hey, are the kids on steroids too? And Liver King just kind of laughed it off, you know. But that's kind of weird now. Now I think about it, it makes me wonder, does the kids know he's on steroids lying to his audience? Or do the kids think he was really natural? That's weird to me. Like, that makes me question. You know, again, it says a lot about the character. I'm just going to keep it 100. You know? And last but not least, like I said many times, guys, bodybuilding is a discipline that is backed by universal law and principle, which is why you literally get exactly what you put into this shit. Universal laws and principles apply to bodybuilding. It technically works just like a religion. Notice the energy law, thermodynamics, which is why you cannot possibly outwork a bad diet. The law of thermodynamics, which is universal law, energy, cannot be escaped. So with that said, guys, since bodybuilding is technically like a religion, you're gonna have false motherfucking prophets. Notice the word prophet, like holy prophets, and prophets, like in the business world, even though they're spelled differently, they vibrate. Law of vibration. The words vibrate exactly the same off the throat. They sound the same too. And they sound exactly the same for a reason. Energy works both ways. Some of these motherfuckers are only in it for the profit. You gotta watch out who you take advice from, guys. This guy clearly lied to his audience for the profit. It is what it is. Why else would he lie? The point I'm trying to make is this. It's always good to see a false prophet be exposed in this game, because I love bodybuilding with all my heart, especially natural bodybuilding. And I say all my heart. I love natural bodybuilding. It's always great to see a false prophet get exposed, but I don't like the way he was exposed. It's nice to see the guy get exposed, but I don't like the way he was caught. Apparently, a trainer he was working with exposed the emails that was supposed to be private. You know, I'm a personal trainer and I believe in professionalism. There has to be a level of confidentiality when dealing with clients, especially when it comes to sensitive information like you know, steroid dosages and shit like that. Like, that's just supposed to be private. Liver King must have done something to rub this guy the wrong way or to piss this guy off. Even in my opinion, that's still no excuse. You know, that's still no excuse to not be professional. Maybe, and I don't think Liver King owes the guy money, because based off the emails, if you watch the video, Liver King was telling this guy, look, I'll pay you up front. Like, so I don't think it was money related. He must have pissed this guy off, or made promises to him that he didn't keep. I don't know the situation. All I know is this. That's fucking unprofessional as fuck. You know, don't be leaking fucking emails to your clients. You know, like I said, it's cool to see Liver King get exposed because I don't like the whole false prophets in the whole fitness space, but I don't like the way he got caught. Even in the criminal world, guys, even in the criminal world, you know, when you want to catch a criminal, there's a certain way that evidence has to be collected. If not, when it's time to go to trial, that evidence gets thrown out, especially if they got a good lawyer. Like, there's rules to this shit. I'm sure the trainer had his reasons for doing what he did. I would like to hear him, by the way, but as of right now, I don't think that was cool. He better have a damn good reason for leaking those emails. And to be real with you, his name should be exposed too. If Liver King has to be exposed, it's only right to expose this fucking trainer. Whoever this fucking trainer is out here putting clients' emails out for the public, his name should go along with it. His name should be exposed too. Anybody that want to hire this coach in the future, anybody that want to hire this coach to get ready for a movie, or a bodybuilder want to hire this guy, or just a average Joe, they should know the type of people they're dealing with. They should know the type of man they're hiring. So there it is, guys. Don't want to talk about this too. I could talk about this shit for an hour straight. I already gave you 3 opinions. I actually have 5 more, but I'm just going to stop there. Don't want to make this video too long, but we're going to run this back. 1, not surprised that he's enhanced, but I am surprised that he should be bigger for all the shit he's taking. I mean, he does look good, guys, but shit, he should look good for all the shit he's taking. He's working out twice a day and taking all this shit. He should look good, but for all the stuff he's taking, he should be better. He should be bigger for sure, especially in the legs. 2, I think it's a little weird that he had his wife and kid involved in these shenanigans. Just my opinion. I would love to hear your guys' opinion in the comment section below. And 3, it's cool to see him get exposed, but I don't like the way he was caught. You know, I don't like the way he was caught, man. You know, trainers gotta be professional out here. It is what it is. Don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe, and buy 30 of them bitches because my dog Bruno, he really need them treats, man. He really need them treats. Peace. What's good, homies and homettes? So, I'm Chris Jones from Pump Chaser Subs, okay? And I think what people tend to fail to realize about me, people tend to forget I am literally one of you guys. I grew up reading the magazines. I grew up watching those action movies. And I also came up going to Walmart, in the supplement stores, getting my protein. And all my life I was just wondering, when am I ever gonna have a protein shake that just tastes good? You know, like a chocolate milkshake at the ice cream parlor. You know, something delicious, like a shake to look forward to. And then it hit me. A voice said, just make your own damn protein. So who we got? GAF. Now some of you might ask, what does that stand for? It stands for good as fuck. And let me tell you, this shit right here, you would not be disappointed. I stand behind this name. I stand on this name. You would not be disappointed. GAF Protein. Go to tigerfitness.com and you get yourself 30 jars minimum and you thank me later. Bam!